Okay. So I did some trading and stuff like that. Then I did a graduation practice. And I came to my PC just to check on some messages and stuff like that. And yeah, I got some kind of like sad news about something. And simple, what's it called again? My investment didn't really pay off, but that's fine. There's always a risk to reward in life, and this trade failed. Not of a trade of any crypto or market, but in a trade of my time for somebody else. Either way, that's fine. If things didn't work out, I won't feel sad. More disappointed. I'm not going to explain why, but I hope things work out for her. Feelings are feelings, commitments is where that, and she didn't have that, and that's fine. I won't hate her or annoy her. Still have love towards her, and probably will dissipate over time. It's above her that we could be a thing. It'll be a good life. I know I'm heading. It'll be a good life. But she did help me out. She gave me that beginning boost to start acting the plans I have. Honestly. Again, you don't need. She doesn't need to be sorry. We never were actually together anyway, but it was nice getting to know her and spending time to get to know her. I knew that, distancing stuff like that is gonna probably lead to that anyway. Either way, that's what I can say about that. She, in the end, I hope that she has a good life and everything. I'll still be talking with her and stuff like that, but more on a friend's terms. Now, I can spend all of my time focusing and investing into myself. So, in the end, I guess that was a win. Because she could have let me on for a lot longer. But either way, that's what I can say about that. So today, I read the book all the way to page 142. Don't even need a bookmark when you just remember the page. But read the book all the way to page 142. That was like 40 something pages. For today is June the 6th, 2025. Almost June the 7th. Yeah, honestly, let me just say this real quick. Most of my videos, when I do make them and then upload them, they're usually like at 1 o'clock in the morning the next day. So I'm like generally doing it like it's the one day before. It's confusing, but it's whatever. It's fine. It's like one day off anyway. It's fine. But point is that happened. But that's fun in the end. Either way, I don't really know what to say. I mean, that was good amount of what happened today. I mean, I did. Oh yeah, after that, I actually did do more. I just forgot it. Okay, so I biked for like a total of 2.5 hours, and went over to some little establishment that I found. And it's a little overpriced, I'm not gonna lie, but it was homemade. Homemade kind of food. It was honestly just freaking burgers or fries. I'm not gonna lie, but like, dude, it's still was fun. Was going back home and everything like that, and some guy out of nowhere, he was like, what they call it again? I stopped because he was yelling towards me, or like, well, not yelling, but more of calling towards me. It was like he asking me a question about if he gives me $20, I can go get one of those grabber claw thingies for paper. And I pretty much got the 20. He said he trusts me and I trust him. I went over to try to get the clobber claws thingy. Went to the stores he told me to go to. None of them had it. Came back, and I returned him the $20. Then he just gave me $5 for at least spending my time to look at least. But overall, that was what happened with him. And after, it was just some random guy too. I didn't even know him either. But either way, I went back home, and yeah, I mean that was mostly. I mean, I took a shower, and I read the book a long time, did some reflection, meditation. I did a lot of learning, and it was most of what it was like. Hmm. Yeah, that's all I can think about. Oh yeah, today I did at least like help my brother Daniel a little bit. Got him into a little bit of learning about stuff instead of just spending his time on phone. He liked it. Um. Also, decided to continue improving my notepad. My notepads. Had multiple. And multiple indeed. Some of them being on mine, like something being on myself, like thoughts, just reflections. Some of them being like there's one that's woman flags, red flags, green flags, things they want, other things, and not looking for a specific type, rather just having these qualities, kind of thing. But I mean maybe that is putting a type, but either way, this are the things I think I realized that I want out of somebody. And I may be wrong, but I think these are pretty good qualities that make sense. Like, obviously, trustworthiness, other things. There's a lot, honestly, on there. But it's whatever. Either way. Also looked on YouTube for a little bit. Saw some relaxing music to read my book with. And man, the comment section was so sad. I gotta say, I was like, but so, just wow. The comment section was full of people telling their experiences, feelings, and other things, like really letting go of letting their emotions out there into the comment. It was just wow. Looking at all of them, I replied to a lot of them, words of encouragement to continue on. And yeah, that's what I can say. Now, tomorrow, I have graduation. This is the day before graduation. And yeah, I mean, it's just crazy to think about. 12 years for a handshake and a piece of paper. Man. Long journey, huh? Most of us spent it on naive, ridiculous things, do whatever the heck we want, chillin', fun, not a care in the world. And now, set on the real world. And for some, I've heard they had to set on the real world even before then. For me, I've been preparing. I've been preparing mentally. I haven't really prepared much financially or other things. I think mentally is the most important thing. My mental fortitude and mental stability and other things, it's really high up there. I invested a lot on my mental stat. A lot into my mental stat and other things like that, similar to it, in my knowledge. So, let's see if that gamble paid off. Because I didn't really invest much into any of the other stats, honestly. So, we'll see what happens. I didn't diversify my portfolio, you could say. Yeah, but, seeing if things work out or not. Either way, I hope that you have a great day. To anybody who's seeing this. I reached over the 10-minute limit. Yeah. That doesn't matter though. Either way. Have a nice day. And see you around.